Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to Shloka a day. Today's Shloka is Shloka number 3 of chapter 2. Klaibyam asmagamah partha
Klaibyam asmagamah partha
naitatvayupapadyate
naitatvayupapadyate
Kshudram hridaya daurbalyam
Shudram hridaya daurbalyam
Tyaktvotishtha parantapa.
Tektotishta parantapa.
Word for word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Klaibyam,
Klaibyam,
impotence.
impotence.
Masma,
Masma,
do not.
do not.
Gamaha,
Gamaha,
take to.
take to.
Partha,
Partha,
O son of Pritha.
O son of Pratha.
Na,
Na,
never.
never.
Etat,
Edat,
this.
this.
Tvai,
Twice
unto you.
unto you.
Upapadyate,
Upapadyate
is befitting.
is befitting.
Kshudram,
Shudram,
petty.
petty.
Hridaya,
Hridaya,
of the heart.
of the heart.
Daurbalyam,
Daurbalyam,
weakness.
weakness.
Tyaktva,
Tektva,
giving up.
giving up.
Uttishtha,
Uttishta,
get up.
get up.
Parantapa,
Parantapa,
O chastiser of the enemies.
O chastiser of the enemies.
O son of Pritha,
O son of Pratha,
do not yield to this degrading impotence.
do not yield to the you do not yield to this degrading impotence.
It does not become you.
It does not become you.
Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise.
Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise.
O chastiser of the enemy.
Or chastiser of the enemy.
So Prabhupada writes here, Arjuna was addressed as the son of Pritha, who happened to be the sister of Krishna's father, Vasudeva. Therefore, Arjuna had a blood relationship with Krishna through Kunti Devi. If the son of a Kshatriya declines to fight, he is a Kshatriya in name only. And if the son of a Brahmana acts impiously, he is a Brahmana in name only. Such Kshatriyas and Brahmanas are unworthy sons of their fathers. Therefore, Krishna did not want Arjuna to become an unworthy son of a Kshatriya. Arjuna was the most intimate friend of Krishna, and Krishna was directly guiding him on the chariot. But in spite of all these credits, if Arjuna abandoned the battle, he would be committing an infamous act. Therefore, Krishna said that such an attitude in Arjuna did not fit his personality. Arjuna might argue that he would give up the battle on the grounds of his magnanimous attitude for the most respectable Bhishma and his relatives. But Krishna considered that sort of magnanimity mere weakness of heart. Such false magnanimity was not approved by any authority. Therefore, such magnanimity or so-called non-violence should be given up by persons like Arjuna under the direct guidance of Krishna. So the word magnanimity or magnanimous means somebody who's very generous in spirit. So certainly Arjuna was demonstrating this generosity of spirit, that he did not have attachment to the kingdom, to the emperorship, to wealth. He would rather save the relationship than have the wealth. So Prabhupada is writing this as kind of magnanimity is weakness of heart. It is taking the easy way out and not wanting to actually do the right thing. His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhu writes in his commentary that Krishna is giving verbal slaps to Arjuna. Krishna's verbal slaps to Arjuna. The Gita's second chapter begins with Arjuna in tears. Till this point, Arjuna has treated Krishna as a friend, not as a guide. He has stated his reservations about fighting and put aside his bow, but hasn't asked Krishna for guidance. So up to now, you have to think about Arjuna's mood. He was convinced that what he was doing is right, and he never asks Krishna for guidance. And therefore, the Lord is chastising him. Of course, after being chastised, then Arjuna will ask for guidance. Then he will say, yes, you're right, I'm confused. I really don't know what's the right thing to do. So till this point, Arjuna has treated Krishna as a friend, not as a guide. He has stated his reservations about fighting and put aside his bow, but has not asked Krishna for guidance. Sensing Arjuna's frame of mind, Krishna responds as a friend by exhorting Arjuna to give up his weakness of the heart. Here, Krishna uses two strong words, klaibyam, impotence, and kshudram, small-mindedness. Both these describers are opposites of what Arjuna stands for. He is a powerful kshatriya, capable of taking adversities in his stride. He is not given to the small-mindedness that laments excessively over petty things. He is also the embodiment of virility. Virility means braveness, courageous. For him, being charged with impotence could have triggered dark memories. When the Pandavas had to live in incognito exile for 1 year, Arjuna had taken on the guise of a eunuch. He had resourcefully put to good use a celestial curse that sentenced him to temporary impotence. Still, living as a eunuch had been embarrassing for him. But when Duryodhana came to know about Arjuna's guise, he had mocked Arjuna for having been a eunuch. Krishna's word choice here could imply, in playing the role of an impotent, have you actually become an impotent in the sense, okay? So for 1 year, you lived like you were not a man. Does that mean that has also caused you to lose your manliness, your virility? By understanding the context in which Arjuna hears these two words, we can appreciate their heaviness. They are like verbal slaps. Does Krishna think that Arjuna is small-minded or impotent? Not at all. He just wants to help Arjuna understand how the world will see his actions. By thus getting Arjuna out of his head, Krishna wants to impel Arjuna to do his duty. Sometimes you have to shock the other person by making a very dramatic statement. And the person wakes up and says, what? You are calling me impotent? How can that be? Seeing that Arjuna is not yet ready for philosophical guidance, Krishna uses strong words to emotionally jolt Arjuna in sticking to his duty. So sometimes a shock is required to get the other person's attention. And therefore, you see Krishna using harsh words, calling him weak of heart and calling him impotent. Certainly, Arjuna is not going to let this go. He's going to continue to make some additional arguments, which we will discover in the upcoming shlokas. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.